So I know I'm gonna state out the obvious, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. Aside of Sonic, I feel like the another franchise that I like is the Nights and the Dreams. Even though only I think 3 games are released, Nights in a Dream Christmas and one in the Wii, but for some reason in the Steam page. So if you go on to Dreamcast Collection, you see it right there. Nights in the Dreams is in the Sega Dreamcast Collection on Steam. So why is it? So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about like basically the Sega Saturn and honestly, we're just gonna talk about how it failed. So yeah, the Sega Saturn failed. Like in North America and everywhere else except Japan, in Japan it didn't fail since Sonic is not that popular there. So yeah. But here in the West and like in Europe and everywhere, he's popular. But in the West, we didn't get. Sorry for stuttering, but in the West, we didn't even get a mainline Sonic game on the Sega Saturn. Now, why is that? Well, there was a mainline game planned for the Sega Saturn. Well, it was in development, but it got canceled. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what Sonic Extreme is, but if you guys don't, for short, Sonic Extreme was supposed to be the 3D Sonic game that, came out on the Sega Saturn, and sorry for stuttering, the development was bad. No, it was not bad, but longer working hours. Basically, the game was, I forgot, but yeah, I'm pretty sure every YouTuber has covered Sonic Extreme at this point, and it was also planned for the PC, which, honestly, how did Nights in the Dreams release, but not Sonic Extreme? That's my question. But anyways, yeah. So Sonic Extreme, this game is focused on, the 3D worlds of Sonic the Hedgehog. And, yeah, instead of, we got Sonic's 3D Blast sorry for stuttering, the Sega Genesis and the Sega Saturn. Or, if you sorry for stuttering, if you guys want to be precise, Sonic Blast for the Game Gear also was part of the Sonic 3D Blast campaign, even though it's its own separate game. Yeah, what do I think about this? It's just that, the Sega Saturn is, a good console in my opinion, same as the Sega Dreamcast, which gave us Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 and Toy Story 2, which is a goated game. But it also gave us Sonic Shuffle, so I guess that's a bonus. And yeah, and we got, Sonic Jam, Sonic R, and then Sonic 3D Blast Sega Saturn, which I counted as its separate game since the soundtrack is different, it has different graphics, not graphics, it has the exact same, it's just that the colors are different and it adds new features, and then, we got a new special stage and a new soundtrack, basically like Sonic CD all over again. Now, that's why the Saturn failed. It didn't have a mainline Sonic game, which, Sonic Extreme was gonna have its own movie. Yes, I forgot what it was called, but it was made by the studio, behind, not the anime, the movie, MGG, whatever, something like that. And yeah, Sonic Extreme was gonna have its own movie to promote the game. Yippee! And if Sonic Extreme did release today, it would probably be re-released, like on the Steam store, the GameCube, probably, if it was on Gems Collection, just like that. And another game that I want to talk about is Sonic Saturn, which was gonna release. I mean, I'll probably do a separate video on canceled Sonic games. So yeah, the point was that not a lot of people prefer like the Saturn and prefer the PlayStation or the N64. I still don't get the N64 part. That's weird. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys next time.